Okay, this video about the Audi 4 Basic. I received it the other week, and just to show you what's inside the box and what it's like. So, this is the box. Some of the details. And this is all available online. And what you get in the box. Okay. Quick user manual. CU software. There's a screen protector that came on it. So, charger, different heads. Car charger. USB, also got this with it. USB to power. Audi 4 itself. Also came with a nice little case. Okay, let's turn it on. Comes with a little pen built in so you can use it when you're on the ground easily. I've been flying with it once so far and enjoyed it. Made a few changes to the screen layouts after I flew. But the setup it comes with is nice. So confirm power up. Okay, so in Austria at the moment, a place called Alpac. Up here you got your GPS signal, local time, battery, and then you got page 2, so you got 2 pages on the Audi which you can customize. This is page 2, even though it says page 1 at the top. That's just so you can go back to it. This is how it came from Audi setup. I liked it, so I haven't changed anything yet on that. On page 1 I just added current distance from takeoff and current glide ratio, and I also added down at the bottom near airspace vertical. So you can change your zoom for the map, just clicking in the bottom left. What else can you do? I've customized these buttons so GS turns volume down and altitude turns volume up. So going into settings, so this is the basic version, so you get a lot, but what you don't get is, so I'm not sure about that, so probably good job I haven't got it anyway. So you can't customize the map, the airspaces, the waypoints, tasks, and you don't get the FAI automatic triangle thing. And I'm not sure on these two. I think it's some of it I don't think is that needs to be there anyway. Okay. So display options you have. So this is all for map page 1, so when you're on map page 1, if you don't want to see the map you can turn the map off, and likewise for anything else. These are what I got it set on now. Okay, so screen lock locks the screen, so if you're taking off, doesn't matter when you're getting ready and your harness is pressing it all over it. To unlock it just press menu and then press at the top. Map orientation just gives you the option to choose what you want up top. Exit will exit. Zoom is the same as what we had on the map on the bottom left. Add waypoints. So click anywhere and add a waypoint. Give it a name. Go to. I think this is more for gliders. Shows you nearest airports. So task. Really easy to set up a task. If you want to do one on the spot, just easiest way is to go onto map, and you can pan the map. So let's say come out a little bit. Brixton Tower. So let's take. So it gives you the distance at the top, and it will tell you. So we're going for a triangle there. So if you achieve them waypoints, that's what you could achieve, depending where you fall inside the cylinders. Then you could save task. So if at any other point you want to load it again, there it is. You can edit points individually. So change size of cylinder, elevation. What else? Invert it, so reverse the route, and then get a list of the points as well. It's a nice feature that I like. Haven't used it yet. Next map is just the same as going page 2. That's all that does. It's the same as pressing up there. Transfer. It's transfer reset. It's got flash. What's it called? Micro SD. You put all your settings on. Transfer your flights over to it. Volume and altitude. I got auto QNH, so you could on launch set up, if you know the altitude for a specific area, it's got, and yeah, you can set it up there. You can set up your QNH if you've been given it by a comp or something. Vario mute. I'm not sure. I got it on at the moment just so it's not making loads of noise. But what would be a nice feature, I'm not sure if this does actually do it, is if it could mute until takeoff. But I'm not 100% sure that it does actually do that. I haven't tried it. Okay. Then you got one more page of settings. So when you got the basic, if you go on about, got a registration, it says registration key, so this is where you go if you want to upgrade from the basic to the full functionality. Save settings, so whenever you change anything in the settings you need to save it afterwards, otherwise if you turn it off and on it will be how it was before when it was last saved. Also saves your waypoints. Okay, thermal assistant, just what it looks like. I'll maybe load an IGC file in a minute and show you what it looks like when you're actually flying. Wind. Haven't used this. Not too sure. Maybe if you know the wind specifically, you could set it up and tell the device what the current wind is. Maybe you could leave something in the comments if you know. Logbook. There's my one flight from the other day. Let's see. Statistics. Gives you an overview of how you've done. Info page. Current batch status. GPS signal, position, altitude, local sunrise and sunset, and then some technical information on the battery, how much power it's drawing, and some, I guess, firmware details, maybe? I'm not sure. And then statistics page. This is for your current flight, so you can go on there when you're flying and see. You could set up a button on one of the map pages and it will jump right to that. So let's load a flight. So this will be on takeoff. Let's bring it up a bit until, oh, okay, let's slide that over. Okay, I've skipped forward a bit. Looks like you can't bring up the thermal assistant while it's in playing back an IGC file, but this is just zoomed in onto the map, and it's pretty much what you see when you've got the thermal assistant on. So the darker the colour, the more lift you're in. So stop flight replay. So you can probably hear how sensitive. Oh, one other thing I did change when I got it was the sync alarm. I think it was set at 5 meters a second. Threshold. So I just changed it to 2. Warning, so for airspace. Altitude warning. I'll go through all of these just so you can see it. Audi Live. I've got an iPhone so can't connect it, but if you had an Android you could. Thermal assistant. Units. I think that's just the language. No? User, okay, screen orientation. Files. So where it saves it to, you could change it to save directly onto the flash drive. I'm not going to, but here's how you would do it. To bring up that, keep clicking these double dots. There's the SD card, and then stick it somewhere in there. Then you could save that. Track and target. Input is where you do the GPS or the simulator or the file like we did earlier. Hardware. Miscellaneous. And I think that's about it. If you've got any questions, please leave them in the comments. I'll try and answer. It's just a brief overview. I've only had it a couple of days now. I've been flying with it once, but really enjoyed it. Like the information it's given me, and look forward to flying with it more times. Thank you for watching. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked.